Hello, my name is Caitlin Jones, and today I'll be talking to you about the spinal condition called scoliosis. Scoliosis is the curvature of the spine. So instead of your spine looking straight, it has a slender S, like in this picture. Do you see how it just curves right down and even in the ribs cage right there? And in most cases, in severe cases, the spine actually looks like a C. And when it gets that bad, it can actually start hurting you, and your ability to walk can actually become very debilitating. Scoliosis is prevalent in preteen and adolescent girls. I have scoliosis, and I was diagnosed at school when I was 13 years old. There are two types of curves for scoliosis. The first one is called non-structural. This means that you have a normal spine, but your curve is temporary. The second type is called structural. This means that you have a fixed curve in your spine, which is either caused by a birth defect or a disease. There are two types of treatment for scoliosis. One is a brace, and this is my brace, and I had to wear this thing for 22 hours out of a 24-hour day. And this was good because it slowed down the progression of my scoliosis, but on the downside, it was hot and itchy, and I wasn't the most fashionable girl at school with this, and I had to wear clothes a size larger than what I normally wore, and it prevented me from doing PE in school, and it wasn't a good time for me. And the second option is surgery. I had surgery, and it was a really big decision-making process for me and my family. We sat down with doctors, and after endless visits and after just disappointing news about how my scoliosis wasn't getting any better, and surgery was scary. I mean, it's a big step, so choosing to do it was very scary for me. My surgery lasted about 5 hours, so it's either 4 to 5 hours, and usually what happens is a titanium rod is placed in your spine, secured with screws. The recovery process took about a week, and during this week I was walking the first day out of my surgery, and the next day I was actually sitting up, and I could do a lot of things, but I was scared because I was sore and achy, and when I got home this actually got worse because I was off my pain medication. So I had to be turned every 2 hours, and I had to walk around so my muscles wouldn't get tight. And walking helped me so my muscles could loosen up. And it was just very tough on me and my family. Even after my recovery at home and at the hospital, I was limited from doing my passion, which is Taekwondo, by my doctors for 8 whole months. I was crushed. What was I going to do without Taekwondo? In conclusion, I've talked to you about scoliosis, the diagnosis of it, and the two types of treatment. My experience with scoliosis was a very tough one, but in the end, I just realized that it just made me a stronger person than I've ever been. And now I get to do the things I've never been able to do before, and it's just very liberating when you overcome such a big thing like that. And I think girls who have struggled with scoliosis and girls who are struggling with scoliosis now, I think that getting to overcome that hurdle is huge, because scoliosis takes a mental and physical drain on your body, and it's a big toll on you and your family. And girls who are preteen and adolescent should get screened for scoliosis, because the sooner you get diagnosed, the sooner you can start the process of getting the whole entire experience behind you, and it'll be really beneficial to you because you'll get to experience many things that you'll never have experienced before. I'm Caitlin, and I hope you've enjoyed my informative speech on scoliosis.